got ladies up in here.
Ladies
And
night.
it's ladies' night, and that's what's up.
The nosh and a little cocktail. I'm having an Oktoberfest. Well, let's get back into this with Miss Cole. Tell us more about your
One-shot survivors.
One-shot
Tell us about
survivor.
one-shot survivors.
So any resources that you can use at this time?
I would say that we actually do need some as far as mental health.
Okay.
It's a lot of women and mothers that are suffering, and when they come to our page, they say, "Gosh, I've been needing someone to talk to for 4 years. I've been needing someone to talk to for a year. Or I just lost my child. Who do I talk to? What am I going to go through? What can I expect? How can I get help?" And you would think that there's support groups or whatever out there, and there probably is, but
There's just not that many because I have not heard of support groups with supporting people who's been through gun violence. And there's not a lot of mental health resources for Indianapolis.
no. I think it's what's the name of it? Legacy House. Yeah, Legacy House. But some people shy away from psychiatrists or therapists because sometimes it's nothing worse than sitting on the couch talking to someone that don't know what you're going through. But if you get in a room full of 10, 20, 30 women that all share the same story, not even women, men too, because we've had men that, that reached out to us that just people it does not have to be mothers, it's aunts, uncles, grandparents, aunties, and they're hurting.
Right.
And you have to have the resources, and sometimes it's not about getting a pill to make you feel better. It's about getting a hug.
Exactly.
It's about listening to someone. Someone just wants to talk without you responding. That's all.
And not judging you. On what
Not judging you, because our thing is, it is the all lives matter, isn't it? Some people die in horrible circumstances, but we don't say, oh, we don't want them in the group because their child was out robbing someone and he got killed. A mother or father still buried that child.
And they still love that child. And
They
I mean,
still
no
love
matter
that child.
what happened. I mean, I still think, I have 4 children and I just couldn't even imagine.
And a lot of parents or families, the embarrassment of how your child was killed.
Displayed by the media.
Oh yeah, I went through it.
Mm-hmm.
I went through it. My son was killed in a strip club.
How did you cope with that? Like, what helped you the most? Was it like the family support? Was it prayer?
Family, getting out and speaking more and meeting other people that share similar stories. But a therapist, no. Therapy, no.
It's just you don't believe in therapy?
It's
or?
not that I don't believe in it. It's just that if I want to sit and talk to someone about what I'm going through and you can't understand it, it's like talking to a man about childbirth.
I can understand that.
He would never ever understand that if you never felt the pain. So sometimes you feel like you fall on deaf ears, and I can't say that's for everyone. That's just my opinion.
I think you may have to find the right person. And then just, for some people, if they just open their minds, therapy is not at all that bad. If you find the right person,
I don't totally have to agree. I
can definitely
I think it
do
takes
it.
the right person to do some therapy and psychiatry work.
Right.
And it takes a special person because they're dealing with all type of
A
different
compassionate
mental health.
person.
Yes.
Yes.
I think sometimes people get into that field and that's not what they're compassionate about.
Right.
You want to pay them student loans off?
Mm-hmm.
Serious. I mean, you would be amazed at some of the things that women or men, people period, that, like, I'm not going back. They're not helping me. Not to say they're not good, but it may not be their field. It may not be their calling.
Right.
You have to be spiritually connected with these people, godly. It's a lot that come into play. But if you can't, to me personally, how I feel, if you have not walked that walk after so long, it's you're just talking, just sitting on the couch.
I do want to say I've heard of Legacy House, but there's also a place, West 42nd Street on the near Butler, Christian Theological Seminary. They're great with matching you with a person.
Mm-hmm.
They also
And
work with
they're
your
great
income.
resource, I'm telling you.
That's good. We could put that on the page
I
for
would
some people
definitely
that needs it.
refer.
Anybody needs, I definitely would refer them. Yes, they are good.
They really, really do work.
And they go by CTS
Well,
CTS, West 42nd Street.
in Indianapolis.
Find them.
So,
because what we found out is that for every person that's killed or affected by, not even killed, but just shot, 100 people are affected.
thousands, millions of people. I mean, it
Just-
affects like their whole family, friends, and everything.
100 people with that
Mhm.
person's family.
Yeah.
So right now, according to, well, sometimes I go off of Bart's but it says 90 people as of today.
Mhm.
So times 100. So just think about all these people that need help. Not just immediate family, students, kids, your classmates, your teachers.
Exactly.
You know, you have 7-year-old boys are being killed and 10-year-old boys
Mhm.
being shot. 30 students in their class. How do they end up coping? I look at my daughter's wall, and she's 17. I think she has 11 obituaries on there.
Wow.
11.
Wow. I mean, this is the type of times we're living in. We're living with people that, well, not people, these are children. That have
And I don't
guns
want it to
and
be the
they're-
norm. I'm not going to
Right,
accept it. And
No.
people look at it like, oh, now Thomas died. Oh, now, Barbara's dead. It's just so simple. It's
Yeah.
easily said, just
People
like
are
that.
just dealing with this like it's just normal now.
And
Well,
it's-
I mean, what are we going to do to change it in Indianapolis, anywhere in America, anywhere in the world? What can we do to change it? I mean, that's the thing right now. There's so many organizations going on, people trying to stop the crime in Indianapolis. It's just getting out of control. And so everybody's saying, what do we do? I mean, I'm willing to help. But one person can't save everybody. It has to take a village to raise these children. And people are saying it's the parents. No, it's not, because I know that there's good parents out there, and the child is going to go out there and do what they want to do. And people need to understand that. Quit saying it's the parents, because there's a lot of good parents that are raising children, doing the right thing, and their kids get caught up in a lifestyle that's outside of the home. And their parents don't even know about it. So, I mean, you can be involved and you just don't know. So, I mean, it's just taking more than just the, taking more than just the officers out here. Okay. So, I mean, if anybody has any suggestions on, what we're going to do, we are going to keep tuning into this and
Just tune in with us. We're going to take a quick break and we will be back shortly. Atmosphere Conversation.
ladies' night.
Woo!
Hi, Greg. Thanks for joining us.
Well, Biscuits. I was almost. Come on. Oh, you women. Come on, y'all women. No, I can't help myself. Shit, I don't even.